Okay, today we're going to talk about good ankling. And how we're going to do that is we have Melissa here, and she's going to demonstrate how to do good ankling. Okay, first thing we want to talk about is how to push through the pedal stroke. When you're pushing through the pedal stroke, stop pedaling. You should think about pushing through the pedal stroke, not through the ball of the foot, but through the arch. So go ahead and pedal pushing through the arch. When you start to push through the arch, and you have proper support in your shoes, it helps to align the ankle up with your hip rotation. So if somebody is pedaling, stop pedaling, and they're pedaling, pointing their toes a lot, generally there's something else going on up here in the hip. So go ahead and pedal with your pointing your toes. This is not a very efficient position. Just pushing a lot with your toes. Typically your hip is rotated below your hip back. Really posteriorly or over-rotated anteriorly. Or over-rotated to the interior. Both of these positions are not comfortable or efficient. So now we're going to show the other way. A lot of cyclists pedal is go ahead and flatten your feet out a lot. Yep, pedal. So really drop that heel. This is kind of old school, where the saying goes, try to scrape mud off at the bottom of the pedal stroke. This can cause a lot of bad things too, such as you don't really use a lot of the big muscles effectively. Also, the hip is generally not lined up well, so you can rotate that posteriorly. Yep, roll back or roll it forward. Again, these positions cause a lot of hip movement, core is not engaged, and a lot of pressure on the shoulders. Now what we want to do is get your hip in the right place. Yep. Now when the hip is supported correctly, and we have them push through the arch, go ahead and push through the arch. Stop. So when you're coming through the top, the pedal stroke, and you push it through the arch, this foot starts to line up correctly parallel to the hip rotation. This becomes to be a very effective pedal stroke, and it's very powerful. We don't have a lot of foot movement, so in other words, the foot isn't very dynamic in the pedal stroke, which is good, because we don't want that foot to be a lever, which is simply transferring the power generated up here in the hip and leg through to the pedal axle. So when Melissa does that, that gets a lot easier and more efficient to pedal. That's how you do ankle.